Okay, hey everyone, this is Peter from JP Cashflow, and today I want to give you a weekly quick tip. So these are something I'm going to start doing on a weekly basis. They're going to be really quick videos. I'll give you a quick introduction to this today, and then in the future, as you go to them, you won't get the whole introduction. It'll really be a quick tip. But I just decided that, hey, there's little things, little nuances when it comes to trading that I do, and even when it comes to investing, things like that. But I'm just going to share with you guys little quick tips. You may know these things already. Some of you may not know these things, and they'll be valuable. In today's weekly quick tip, I'm going to just show you how I do a good till canceled order on a trade. Many people put in stop losses into their trade system, but often overlook putting in a profit stop into their trade system. So one of the things we have at the Success Academy, and I kind of developed when I was doing credit spreads, was to actually take advantage of the credit spread because it's a selling strategy. Any selling strategy taking advantage of an 80% gain. And basically what it was doing was it was giving me the ability to recognize the gain and take the gain from my sold option, buying it back, because there were times when my option would have many, many weeks to go, sometimes months to go, but I was already at an 80% profit. And I was looking at it saying, geez, if my 80% profit, let's say the option I sold was a $200 credit, and now I'm at a $180 gain, and I got a month left or even several weeks left, I'm really waiting all that time to make another $20. It just didn't make sense to me. So I put in what we call a good till canceled order, and many of you know these as stop losses, or an order you put into your brokerage platform that will execute without you being there. Now, I don't do I don't do stop losses because they're not as reliable in many instances. And number two, it kind of makes me lazy as a trader. So I don't want to be that way. But profits, most people often overlook putting profits into their trade plan. So I'm just going to give you a quick tip on how I do that when I place a trade. And I'm actually going to place a trade here on SPY. These are our Buffett accelerators. SPY is dropping today, so it's not probably the most opportune time to do this, but I'm going to do it at my protection level at 330 and place the trade. So let me go through the trading platform, and I really want this to execute. So if it doesn't execute right away, I will change some parameters. So let's go ahead and send this thing off and see if it executes. And if it doesn't, I will change the parameters so it executes right away, so I can kind of show you this quick tip, because it's not going to work if it doesn't execute. So let's cancel, replace that order, and this is something I never do. I'm going to do a market order. I never do this. I'm only going to do this because I want this to place. So let's do a market order. And it usually, see that? It placed right away when you do a market order, and actually came close to what I was looking for anyway. So not bad, but I don't ever do market orders. So in a quick tip, now your trading platform, if you don't have Thinkorswim, will be a little bit different, but you can find this. You should be able to find a section that shows filled orders. So you can see, there's my filled order, right? Now for the Thinkorswim platform, and whatever platform you have, this is where I place my good till canceled. And the easiest way to do it is just create an opposite order. It'll bring up the order I just placed. Now, if you noticed, when I placed the order, it was in red. In Thinkorswim, red tells me sell, green tells me buy. So this is the exact order that I just placed. So what I do is I take my 80%, and I probably should have done this calculation ahead of time, but let me bring up my calculator here. I can edit this later so that it's quicker. So let's bring up the calculator. Okay, so we got $410 or $4.10 for that. So I just calculate that times 0.2, because that will show me basically an 80% gain, because if you subtract 82 cents from 410, that's about 80% of your total credit. So 82 cents is what I want to buy this at. So I just go in here and I put 0.82. I change this from day till good till canceled, and it will just sit in there. And you can see it's going to say, hey, max loss $82. That's what it's going to cost us to buy the option back. And you can see up in the top here, it says buy one SPY to 330 put at 82 cents, good till close to close. So it's telling you that it's going to close out an open trade. So go ahead and send that, and then it will just sit up in your working. You can see I have a lot of working up here, and that's good because that's what this is telling me. It's doing all my working orders. I actually can get rid of this one because it expired worthless. So we will cancel that order. But these are all my working orders, and these are basically all my 80% gains on anything I sold. So that's my quick tip for the week. I hope it helps. This one was a little bit longer. You can expect I'm going to be doing these on a weekly basis. They will be much shorter. Today I explained a little bit more of what the quick tip is. Hopefully it makes sense. If you like the video and like what you saw here, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Hit that little bell. It'll tell you when I put on new update or James puts in new update or new information into our YouTube site. And by all means, go over to JPCashFlow.com, subscribe to it. You'll get our, we're working on a newsletter, and we have some other things that are coming out, but we have a whole library of articles we've been doing since we opened our site back in 2015. And we really like to get feedback on what you guys would want to hear or see about. So if it comes to investing on this video, you can go ahead and leave us a comment down below. If there's something you want to know or something I can help you with, by all means, ask a question, let us know. And if you like the video, give us some feedback. So that's it. You guys take care, and we'll see you in next week's quick tip.